Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfilTree video. And so in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how to generate branded visuals and thumbnails using AI. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start it off with an AI tool. ChatGPT is preferably the best one for this. There are several different platforms out there such as Focus Collab. You'll have Midjourney, Leonardo.ai to help you generate some branded visuals and even some thumbnails. But ideally, I always try to use AI more of a foundation to give me an idea on how I can create the design. I would actually either use Canva or Photoshop if I am going to create a design. Still always the best. But if you are looking for that quick method, then for sure AI tools like ChatGPT are able to generate something quick and fast for you. So I've got here on screen, ChatGPT, very simple to use. Whenever you want to create an image, it's simple enough. Just do a little backslash, then you'll get the option there to create an image. Now you'll have that blue little button here, or blue tag that'll say the image is now activated. So simply just enter in your details, give it as much information as you can. So how I like to do it is by creating that first prompt. So your first prompt always has to be your best one. This is so it gets a better idea on how it's going to generate your images or how it's going to generate your thumbnails. You might be wondering, why is it necessary? Why do I even need the thumbnails, or why do I need image content? Let's just say you're running a website or even your social media platforms. You just don't have that time to create something from Canva or to do it from Photoshop. Then this would be ideal to just write up, can you please create an image for so and so, or can you please use my logo and create a logo for web design and marketing agency. So things like that. What I'll do is I'm going to use ProfileTree here as an example. So let me just type in the domain name. So I'll just do ProfilTree.com. Use this domain name to get some information. So I'll actually remove the image for now, and what I'll have is, let me just get this going now. I'll do the web search first because I do want to research ProfileTree in a little bit more detail. This is just going to save a whole load of time rather than just me explaining myself each time. This will occur for any brand new chats that you open up. As you can see, we've got plenty here on the left side. So just close that for now. So use this domain name to get some information. And what I'll say is use this domain name to get some information. I need this info to create an image. Okay, again, word it however way you want to. It's completely up to yourselves. If you're able to provide some images as well, that'll be great. So it accepts images, which is the good thing about ChatGPT. I'm sure it's going to be the same for every other AI tool out there. The only one that I know that doesn't really create images is Claude.ai, and I believe Perplexity, maybe. But Copilot and Gemini, I believe. I think just Copilot actually is able to create the images from scratch. So see what we have going on here. So it's given us some information, or key information. So we've got ProfileTree, unique strengths, design recommendations. So everything's there. So what I'm going to do here is, can you please create an image for me? I need it for a blog. Give it the sizing as well. Doesn't hurt to give it. So the sizing of it needs to be, let's just say 1200 by, might be a little bit too big actually. Let's do 520 by 250 px. I need this image to be PNG, or yeah, you could say PNG. I'm actually going to try it out here. I'm going to try WEBP. just because, of course, it's going to be for a website here, so WEBP will be a lot better. I do like a cartoon style, or well, not go for cartoon. I want the image to be as realistic as possible. I'll provide the logo for ProfilTree. I'm requesting the image to be about, let's just say, website and design. Can you have a web developer with the ProfilTree logo in the background of the building? Let's just say 2 computers on a T-shaped floating stand. Being very specific now, so T-shaped floating stand. So what do we have here? Can you have a web developer with the ProfilTree logo in the background of the building, 2 computers on a T-shaped floating stand? Hopefully you'll understand what that means. Dev working on some code in a very modern office, please. Office. I need the ProfilTree logo to be on the bottom right as well, just like a watermark would be up. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do is provide the ProfilTree logo. I'll show you how easy this is as well. So you don't necessarily need to use files for this. You can actually just search up, if your logo's on Google or any other platform out there, you could just add it in. But what we'll do is we'll just capture this one and then copy. Of course, I need to remove my search. And then what I'm going to do here is enter create image and then Control V. Of course, it's going to be a little bit different on a Mac, but there is the image. And I'll also provide an example. You don't need to, but web developer working on screens. Okay, so something like this. I'll just copy that one and add it onto here. I've given you my logo and I've also given you an example of how I want my image to look. Please create that image. Okay, so I may have went into a little bit more detail, but there's also styles for you to choose here. So if you click on the styles, you've got cyberpunk, anime, dramatic, headshot, coloring book, photo shoot, retro cartoon, 80s glam. So a couple of options there, really. Very similar actually to Copilot, or not Copilot, but Focus Collab. If you guys check out Focus Collab, it looks a little bit like this. So I'm just going to wait for this to load. Yeah, so it's getting started. While that's going through, I'll just show you guys Focus Collab. So Focus Collab, this is the this platform here, so it's just the first one. Now, it will look a little bit weird. It's actually going to show you some code, but ideally what you want to do is click on the play button. Then you'll have an option that says gradio.live with a bunch of numbers and letters, and then that'll open up the actual interface itself. So again, we'll just wait for this to load and I'll show you how that looks in a little minute. So what I'll do is, let me just skip ahead, or maybe I think it should load this. Yeah, I'll go ahead and skip the video or forward, just so you could see the actual final results. So it's done exactly what I've asked it to do. Guess the only weird thing is it looks like it's a window outside, but it's fairly close. Choose the same guy. We've got the ProfilTree logo here at the bottom right, ProfilTree logo across, and again, what it's given us here as well is the image path as well. So pretty good. It actually did it in PNG rather than the WEBP, but I'm sure that we can convert it ourselves. But that is how we're able to create images from scratch, especially for content such as blogs. Now, say you needed it for a website. Let's just say, for example, there's multiple options here. Let's just upload our logo again. So it's even as simple as this. Can you please make my logo color red? And it will be able to convert that so it's color red as well. So you'll see here in a minute. So again, it does still make mistakes. You can see there, ChatGPT does make mistakes, but it's went ahead and made a color red. The only issue there is it has cut off the P and the E, especially with the web design and digital marketing, and it looks like it's changed the actual font itself, but it's still pretty good for what it is. It was able to go ahead and create the actual logo there for us and change the color. So the one that I'm going to show you next, so we're pretty much done with ChatGPT, again, one of the platforms that you can use there. Another one here is Claude. So this is what I mean by the Greedo.live. You'll see a bunch of random letters and numbers, but Greedo.live will be the link that you're looking for. Okay, cool. So this is where we're able to enter the prompt. So again, can you make an image of a... So you'll have the option here that says advanced. This lets you choose a certain style. If you hover over it as well, you'll be able to see how it's going to look. For some reason, it's just not letting me see exactly. Oh, there it is. So there's a couple of shows it by cats. So a couple of different options there. The ones I'm going to keep it on is Focus V2, Focus Sharp, and Focus Enhance. Now with the models, this is completely fine. We don't need to worry about that too much. And then the image sharpness, leave it as is. It's going to create 2 images for us. I'm just going to ask it to create 1. Actually, you know what? We'll create 2 and then we'll put it for WebP. There you go. So that's going to go ahead and create the image for us. So I'll skip ahead once this is created. But yeah, do give it a go yourselves. It's completely free, the Focus Collab, and it's fairly similar into, well, image generation, such as your Leonardo.ai platform and the Midjourney one as well. So, well, actually not. I'll just show you here what it's able to do. It is very realistic as well. So you can see here it's going sifting through different images and trying to create our person as well as the actual image itself. It is a little bit more realistic in comparison with ChatGPT, I would say. The only difference is ChatGPT is able to accept images just like ProfilTree one, but let's have a look at the finished image here. So you go, I mean, that's the image that they've got there. A couple of wires for some reason. Code's a little bit blurry, which is good. We don't want anybody seeing that it's not legit code, of course. So that's what it's made our web developer look. We'll see the other image here. Wonder what it's made for us. Okay, so it's okay. It's not the best. You can see the keyboard slightly messed up, but again, you can just keep changing this if you need to. So if you want to get another one going, it does take about 84.8 seconds is what it's saying there. So it's fairly fast for what it is, and it's free. So this is the backend code working its magic, and of course what it's opened up here is the interface for Focus Collab. So that's my 2 platforms that I would suggest, and honestly worth a go. Try a Copilot as well. It's pretty much just a repeat of ChatGPT. Reason why I would recommend is, in case you're using the free version for chat, you will run out of images to create, so it's best to hop onto another platform such as Copilot in order to create them. And Focus Collab, I would say, is one of the more realistic platforms for creating images, as well as Midjourney and Leonardo.ai. So we'll look at the final results here for the images. You can see it's fairly good for what it is. Probably wouldn't use that, but I'd probably use this one. But there you guys have it. That pretty much reaches the end of the video. If you found it helpful, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.